Hey everybody, it's time for the children's sermon. Today, we're going to be looking at a story that talks about God as the Good Shepherd. And the reason for that is that during Family Bible Adventure this Sunday, we're going to be hearing the parable of the Good Shepherd. But so this is a story from the Jesus Storybook Bible, obviously, called The Good Shepherd. And it's about songs, and it's about King David, and it's about this one psalm that King David wrote, where he talks about God being a good shepherd. So let's listen to the story, and then let's listen to the song. That's right, there's a song this week, and then we'll gather back here. See you in a minute, everyone. The Good Shepherd. David was a shepherd, but when God looked at him, he saw a king. Sure enough, when David grew up, that's just what he became, and David was a great king. He had a heart like God's heart, full of love. Now that didn't mean he was perfect, because he did some terrible things. He even murdered a man. No, David made a big mess of his life, but God can take even the biggest mess and make it work in his plan. I need a new heart, Lord, David prayed, because mine is full of sin. Make me clean inside. God heard David's prayer. He forgave David, and he made David a promise. I will make you great, David, and one day a king will be born into your family, and he will heal the whole world. Did you know that David was a songwriter too? In fact, his songs were so good they might have been in the top 40 charts if they'd been invented then. David's songs are like prayers. They're called psalms, and this one is called the Song of the Shepherd. It's probably number 1 on the Psalms charts, and it goes like this. God is my shepherd, and I am his little lamb. He feeds me, he guides me, he looks after me. I have everything I need. Inside, my heart is very quiet as lying still in soft green grass, in a meadow, by a little stream. Even when I walk through the dark, scary, lonely places, I won't be afraid, because my shepherd knows where I am. He is here with me. He keeps me safe. He rescues me. He makes me strong and brave. He is getting wonderful things ready for me, especially for me, everything I have ever dreamed of. He fills my heart so full of happiness, I can't hold it all inside. Whenever I go, I know God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love will go too. God gave David that song to sing to his people so they could know that he loved them and would always look after them, like a shepherd loves his sheep. And one day, God was going to do something that would inspire thousands upon thousands of new songs. God was going to show his people once and for all just how much he loved them. Another shepherd was coming, a greater shepherd. He would be called the Good Shepherd. And this shepherd was going to lead all God's lambs back to the place where they had always belonged, close to God's heart. Hey friends, did you know that music's been a part of the church since the very beginning? People were singing songs for a long, long, long time. There's just something about music that's really important to our life of faith. And I think that we should sing a song today. We just read that story from the Jesus Storybook Bible that was all about a song that David wrote about Jesus and God being our good shepherd. So I'm going to sing a song for you, because singing is such an important part of our life of faith. And so even though I don't really play piano, and I only know these 4 chords, something tells me, with the help of the Jesus Storybook Bible, that I might just be able to sing a song today. God is my shepherd, and I'm his little lamb. He feeds me, he guides me, he looks after me. I have everything I need. Inside makes me want to sing. Promises of God just make me want to sing. Well, I hope you liked that little concert. My goodness. Kind of got carried away. And that's honestly true. I love singing. I love music. And there is something really special about singing a song about God and what God's done for you that just adds to the joy of the moment. I think that's why we sing at church so much. It's just beautiful and wonderful, and it fills our hearts up and makes us feel good. So this is your homework for this week. I want you to find a song that talks about God that you really love, that fills your heart with joy. Or if you're up for it, write a song that fills your heart with joy. Or you can just play some music and then start singing about God. That's basically what I just did there. I just knew a couple of chords, and I took the words from the Jesus Storybook Bible and then kept going and made it into a song. So that's your homework too. Write a song. Fill your heart with joy over God's promises and God's love in your life. I'm Pastor Nate. This is the Jesus Storybook Bible. That song is a bestseller waiting to happen. And this has been your children's sermon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week. Bye.